Hello everyone. So today we will be building an Oracle subscription process. So let me explain you what it is and how it works. So imagine there is a process A. Now we name it process A, which will be a subscription like another process B. Now this process B wants to subscribe to this process A. What's the subscription means? What's the subscribe means over here is, so it means process B will receive a message from process A on achieving some conditions. Can be anything, like if it's a counter process we can say even count. When the counter turns to even count, we are building a subscription process for an oracle, and here we will be building a price update oracle. So like whenever the price will be updated in the oracle process A, it needs to send a message to process B. So let's name it like price update over here, right? So whenever the price update will happen in the process A, it will send a message to process B like this. You can see notify subscriber. Now how does that work? Okay, we have it right here. Now we will be using AOS, one of the packages, Autonomous Finance packages, subscribable. What does it do? It makes a process subscribable. So like a process can be subscribed by another processes in exchange of tokens. If it's a whitelist based subscription, it can be done in that way also, whatever the subscribable process deemed to be necessary. Now how does that work is here. The user process sends a message to register subscriber in the subscribable process. It then store it into a Lua table with balances or any value you like, topics, which topics you want to subscribe, whether it's whitelisted or not, whether this process makes this process whitelist or not, and make it to a subscription, like this process has been subscribed to this particular topics. Now after the subscription done covers, it then sends a message, subscriber registration confirmation, to the user process. Now what will happen in the case when the user wants to activate its subscription? In the current scenario, in the current file of subscribable, what is being requested is user need to transfer a particular type of token to the subscribable process. Now this token can be of anything, can be of any type or any token. So now when the user transfer this token to the subscribable process, it updated its balance in its table now and sends this message to the user process, like the process has been done, subscription is done for you. Okay, so let's get started with what we will be building today. This will be process A, price update using Orbit. Alright, so we will be requesting the price update like every 30 seconds, sending the subscribers the updated value on every update. Alright, so that the subscriber process will be updated with the latest value of any token. Let's price of A. Okay, so let's get started, and let's add one more thing. This process B, pay for the subscription in ORBT points. Cool. Let's get started with that. So let's first create a new directory, and you just need to install some few packages. Now, how to install new packages? apm orbit. We got it here. Let's create a new file and let's get started with it. Let's name it Price Oracle. Now, yeah, that should be it. First thing to do is let's create a readme and then do our task basis. Okay, first step. First step is create Price Oracle. Right, then set the ORBT as token for subscription. Deploy the subscribable process. Fund the subscribable process first. With ORBT, deploy the process, subscribe to the process, pay ORBT to the process, subscribable process, I mean. And yeah, test price update. Yep, here we are. This is the URL which we are looking for. This is the URL where we can get the quotation or the data for the price of the AR token. Let's just put it here once. Now you can see we're receiving the price. It's 16.390 something USD. Right. After this, you can see action test get request. Let's change it to update price. Right. And now about the package, go to the example, scroll down, and this is the last thing. Now, what happens is you send the request to Orbit. Orbit sends the request, the response back to your process. So there should be a handler. It's good to have a handler with the tag receive response so that you can receive the response from Orbit and then do whatever type of function you require on that. So, yeah. Let's keep it up here. Right, now on response we will be receiving this particular URL. So this is already in JSON, so let's first decode this. All right, local response JSON.decode message. Yeah, message. Wait, just to check it once, you can go to first request, check this out, where here, message of data. Now you have received the request, you are receiving the request from the Orbit. Now this is API, the price. Let's create a new variable named price or this. The price would be equal to the price of this. I hope this is the correct way, but yeah, let's check it once afterwards. Or we can print price. Let's first test this out and then we will move ahead. So our action is this, and this is the price. Let's check it out. Open your terminal, AWS. I'm just setting up my wallet, so I guess this should be it. Okay, here we are. Let's load Lua. Okay, my bad. It's garbage, but we have Oracle in name. All right, we are here with the points. Let's message received for, very nice, and we got the price over here. It's time to work with the subscription model. I mean subscribable package. Let's check that out. On every update, we need to send the message to the notification to the notifier. Yep. So let's get started with this. You just need to copy it, paste. We already have that. Subscribable, yep. We are not using SQLDB, that's why it is false. So this is that. All right. And so let's set the configuration for the topics. So you have to configure every topic you like to subscribe to. So that's here. Okay, let's. This is done. Set token for ORBD. Okay, yep. Go to your subscribable process. You have to change this token value to this particular value. Check. Subscribable, and just paste it here, change it to ORBT. That's that. So we have completed the readme second, and then fund the subscribable process with Orbit. Yeah, we already did that. Deploy the subscribe process. Yeah, we have to do that. Later we have to update it with this. So let's first set up the configurations. Now this is the basic formatting for adding the subscriptions. Just say update price, whatever you want to name this topic. The subscription, who the user or the process who want to subscribe to this particular subscriber process need to enter this particular value in the topics to subscribe it. We don't require any condition checks, so just let's return true. And in the payload function, we say the latest price is price. That's all we will be requiring over here. And yep, the last thing we need to add is this. On response on every price update, we need to check and notify the subscriber. So update price. Here you go. The price will be updated. All right. Let's load up this process. Okay. So Now I usually use Better Idea for testing and debugging purposes, so that's really cool and really fast. Create new project. Nothing. Oracle. Now, what we did till now, we deployed the process. Now we need to just subscribe to this particular process. So let's just copy the ID of this process once over here. Create a variable. Alright, so this is there, and then the user just need to send a register subscription request. So let's copy that. Price sub, paste JSON encode. Now, as per the subscribable package, we have to send the formatting of the packages, like the topics which we want to subscribe, in the JSON format. So what was the name? It's update price. Alright, so with that, let's open up the terminal over here. Let's send this. Let's see what will happen. Sign in. Okay. Okay, my bad. Double JSON. Require. Should be working now. And as you can see, subscriber registration confirmation. So as I've mentioned over here in this part, we received this. So we have our process ID updated with the topics in a subscribable process. Now, to actually receive the notification, this process ID needs to send funds to this process, like ORBT tokens, which we mentioned. So first we need to send funds to this particular process ID. Let's just do that once. Let's say I'm sending 5 tokens. We got the create notice. Cool. Now let's subscribe to this particular process. So for that, the pay for subscription PT process. So how this works is, so what you will do, you will transfer this, send a message to this Orbit token process to transfer ORBT to the price oracle. Now this will contain several functions while transferring. How will that work is very simple. It just takes forwarded the tags which they can forward. So which tags they can forward is the ones which are starting with ax dash. So let's copy this. You see, this is a simple action till now. The action is transfer, and recipient will be this process quantity. Now, how much quantity do we require to send this process? Currently, as per our subscribable package, you can edit it differently. All you need to check is whether the balance is updated or not. So like balance should not be 0. If the balance is not 0, then it will send true condition to you. So the quantity, I'm just sending this much, this much of quantity, and then I need to send some forwarded tags. This is the action. So what will happen is, this particular process, after transferring, will also send a message to our price oracle, which will receive the message to which will be paying the subscription. Pay for subscription. Pay for subscription. Yeah. I hope that's the one. Let me just confirm. Okay, the spelling was wrong, that's it. And the last thing is process ID. X subscriber process ID. We can get it from here. Over here you have to pass your own process ID. Nothing more than that. And it's done. So let's just check this out. Fine. Payment received for subscription of balance this. Very nice, very nice. Let's refresh. Awesome. You transferred this. Subscription confirmed. Cool. Now let's see when we update the price, right? There should be a price update. So will it send a message to over here or not? So update price. Received the message. It's not getting printed. Okay, let's see where we. Okay, my bad. This was the error. Yep. Just load it once again. And then send. This is the seeker. And yep, we got the notification. Let's check what this notification is about. Okay, we received the latest price. We can just decode it. We can use this particular notification tag from this particular subscription price for Oracle process ID, and then filter out this price. So yeah, every time this price will be updated, this process will automatically receive a notification that this price has been updated on your source. Now this is just a very simple process or a very simple use case. You can create way different and more complex use cases over here. Let's just do this. I like that. We did. Awesome. So yeah, that's it. I will share the GitHub link and everything. If you have any queries, or just DM me on Twitter or Telegram, wherever you like.